Hello, welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we are going to be taking the 7 projects that I made in the 7 days of spring and placing them into my inspiration journal. When I started making these projects, I did mention a couple of the things I had ideas for in my memory journal, but I actually kind of wanted to place them all in the same journal, so that's what we're doing. I've never said that I'm not going to put pictures in here, so I might add pictures to them. I don't know. If you want more information or if you want to see me make my inspiration journal, I'll have that linked below if I remember. Let's go ahead and get started. So I already have a few things in this journal, but not too much. I actually forgot that I have a few things set up and ready to go. So let's go ahead and find a free page. We'll just go ahead with a free section right here. Okay, so I'm mostly just going to be gluing these down, but I promised you guys that I would show that to you. I think let's go ahead and put them in order, and if you did not see me make these, I'll have that playlist down below. I totally found this, guys. It's a lone digital piece from one of the digital kits, and I guess I lost it and did not include it, but that's okay. Anyways. So this is the first thing, it's an envelope journal. It's so cute, I love it. And since I have the collaging on the back, I really don't want to glue it down because it's so pretty. So let's go ahead and make a pocket. I wasn't actually planning on making like more things, but let's just do it. Okay, well I have this magazine piece here. That would be big enough. Let's just go ahead and do that. I'm gonna just trim that down. Actually, it's really pretty too. But I was just kind of looking for a quick, easy way to do that. Now, this is pretty thick, so my idea, oh, there's butterflies too, and I'm in such a butterfly mode, I think I have to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna place this in here, actually. And then I can make sure that this pocket won't be too tight. I went ahead and sewed that. I don't have my sewing machine in a good spot for filming, so if I am going to do any sewing, I will have to do that off camera for this video, but I have lots of sewing videos on my channel if you are wanting to see. Okay, I'm gonna just glue that down right here. I'm using my one and only glue, Tombow Mono Aqua. Okay, and I'm actually running out. I buy my glue in bulk, and so it's a sad day when I start to run out. Now this isn't obviously glued down quite yet, but I want to put this in here while it's kind of drying because I want to make sure that it glues down exactly how I need it to. I don't know. Probably don't really need to do that. So now we'll have a pocket for our beautiful little envelope journal. Okay. Go on to the next page here. This is going to be kind of wonky because I have such a dimensional piece on the back, but that's okay. And I want to go in order. So the second project was this interactive envelope flip. So pretty. Well, shoot. You know what? I remember this page is a little bit bigger, and I like this edge here. And I remembered that I kind of actually did want that to go off the edge. So maybe we won't worry about going in order. I mean, it's not going to matter, I guess, when I come back to looking through the journal. I need to trim off a tiny bit. I'm hoping I can just trim it off on this side. Let's see if that works. So I guess I'll have to put it over here, but that's okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, and I am actually just going to glue the very top. So if you didn't remember, I made a flip here at the top, so that's all I need to add glue to. But I do want to make sure, I know it looks like a ton, but I just really want to make sure that stays. And I feel like my animals literally are always eating right when I start to film, so sorry if you can hear them. For the third project, we have this cute little side pocket. And again, this is something I would actually want to have on the right hand side because of the little tickets, or sorry, that's not what I meant, not tickets, but the placement of the pockets. However, it is small enough that maybe if I put it over here, actually I think it will be okay, and not to mention I did make it, I folded this so it can flip open. So that will be easy. Let's just go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna go ahead and just glue this down. I should have folded it the opposite way so that the pretty collage was on the inside, but too late now. Okay. Just place this here. All right. Then let's go ahead and turn our page. So what else do we have here? We have this fun little manila folder folio. I do think I will go ahead and glue that straight down. I guess with all of these you could almost clip them in, but I think this will be good just on the page. In this journal, the point of it is just to give me ideas and inspiration for when I'm working on other journals. It's basically a journal full of like page ideas and things that I really like. So when I come across this, it will definitely give me enough inspiration, and I'll know that if I wanted to create something similar but not have the back be covered, then that's an easy thing for me to get inspiration from. This, I think I will clip this in. I just have a little gold paper clip, and if I was putting this into an actual journal that was going to someone, I would probably embellish this with some lace or something like that, but it's just for me, so I think we'll keep it. This paper is pretty thin, so I think instead of having it at the top, actually, I'm gonna pin it to the bottom, just because I feel like when you flip the page, that it's just a little too flimsy for it to be on the top. So we'll go like that. That works. That's fine. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, so we have our last two. We have this little, this is another thing that I'll probably clip in. And my idea for this was actually to use this as kind of a bookmark, and it holds ephemera. But, you know, it's easy to find with the little tab here. Yeah, that page is really flimsy. I might have to put something on the back here. So I don't really want things falling out of this journal, so I am going to grab another clip. I know that's a little boring, but it's just what will work best here. Ooh, another thing you could do if you wanted, I could clip it over the sides like this, just to be cute. I mean, I don't know. Okay, now we'll just go like this. Just clip it on here. And then next we have our snippet roll, and I think this might be what a lot of people are really excited to see. Now, since this is very flimsy paper, I'm actually gonna cover this. Let me grab some scrapbook paper. I just grabbed the first page that caught my eye, and it's from this paper pad right here, if you are curious, from Michaels. I'm just going to use this page as the guide for what size I need, and I'll just kind of quickly trim this down to be just about the same size as the page. Okay. At a very weird angle. Okay. There we go. And this is going to be great since this page was a bit too flimsy anyways. So let's take that off for just a moment. Okay, so this is going to get glued down here, but before we do that, let's figure out how we're going to place the snippet roll. Now, the fun thing about the snippet roll is you can use any part of it that you want. And it's just like already decorated and super cute. So I'm just kind of placing this along. I love the key, honestly, and the little label. I just love labels, the butterfly, everything. That's just calling to me. But at the same time, I could save that little piece for like my actual memory journal. So let's see here. This is really pretty too, and I like the blue flowers. I think I'm just gonna go with this. This is the very beginning of the snippet roll, but you honestly don't have to do, you know, you can cut wherever you want. You can cut this all up. Like, the point is to use it up. Of course, they're really pretty just sitting there too, but so now what I'm going to do is sew around the bottom, and I'm just turning it into a really easy pocket, but it was like already decorated. This journal is getting filled up so quickly, and honestly it's just been so fun because there's no expectations for what I put in it, and I'm filling it with things that I just absolutely love. So I definitely hope that you guys will start an inspiration journal, especially if you're really wanting to get into making junk journals but you're feeling intimidated, or you're just not like exactly sure what style to do or anything like that. I think that an inspiration journal is just such a great place to start. I mean, at first I was thinking, well, it's not gonna have pictures in it. It's not gonna really be like, what good is it gonna be? But it's been amazing because it's given me ideas and it makes me feel happy to work in it and everything. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this back down now since we have a little bit more going on with our page here. I'm just gonna clip that on like that. And this is still getting on there, but now, you know, I can put something in the pocket. Do I have something nearby? I'm just gonna go ahead and cut out one of these cut aparts from that same book. And it's not perfectly straight up here, but that's okay. I just want something to put in the pocket, actually. Now this is actually 2 journaling cards, but you'll see in a minute. I think it's gonna look cute in the pocket. And I can always use this in something else if I change my mind. So let's go ahead. That should be dry now. There we go. So I think I'll just put that right in there. Will that fit? I think so. Perfect. There. I don't know. I just like how that looks. So I think we've got everything in here now. Of course, I have extra snippet roll, which I'm excited, and I'm gonna actually save for my personal memory journal or something else like that. But now we have everything in here. Did I? Oh yeah, I never figured. Oh, nope, just kidding. I did put that in, or I made a pocket for it, I should say. So that is definitely a tight fit. There we go. That's okay. So we have our envelope journal. It's definitely not going to fit in the pocket if I fill it up, but again, it's just for an idea. We have our little double pocket flip. We have our interactive windows flip, the little folio, our tag, double tag. We have our snippet roll, and we have this little travel ephemera holder. So I loved putting those pieces in my journal. Look how thick that's getting. I hope that you guys got some inspiration from this video series, or maybe even this video. And I think that's all for today, guys. So I will see you in another video. Bye.